Hi everybody, welcome back to my channel. I am Daisy Bautista. If you guys are new to my channel, don't forget to subscribe. And this is my everyday updated makeup tutorial look. So if you guys are interested what products I use or just anything I use in this video, just keep on watching. So to start off, I'm going to be using the Fenty Beauty, the Soft Matte, the Soft Matte Primer. This has been my favorite at the moment. So this is what I'll be using. And I just use a little bit, not too much. And then what I like to do, I like to tap it on my skin, not rub it, just tap it. And my hands are clean, just to let you guys know. And I did do my eyebrows off camera just because it takes a little bit longer to do, so decided to just do it off camera. So just tap, tap, that's what I do. So once that's done, okay, move my hair so it won't be in my way. So then my all-time favorite, so once my primer is done, my all-time favorite foundation would be the Double Wear Estee Lauder, and it looks like this. And this is in the shade 1W2 Sand, and this is the foundation I use all the time. I try so many, but this is the one I go back to always. And then this is my beauty blender, well, my Morphe beauty blender that I use all the time now. So I really love how this works. Oops. So it doesn't come with the pump. I just bought it there at the moment when they were selling it at the moment. I'm not sure they still sell it, but it's really helpful just because these foundations don't come with a pump, so it would just be like that. So I'm glad I have the pump. So I'll just put this throughout everywhere in my face. It. So for my eyes, I also put foundation on my eyelids just because I don't do eyeshadow every day or nothing like that, because this is my everyday makeup look I'm showing you guys. So this is what I do. I'll just put a little bit on my eyelids just so it could also match with my skin. And I'm using my Morphe M705. I really like this brush to do this just because of the angle of the brush. And then keep in mind, I just put a little bit, I don't put a lot. And then make sure you really blend it. So that's what I do. Set my foundation, I like to use a Too Faced Peach Perfect, and this is a mattifying loose setting powder. This is my all-time setting to set my foundation. And then I'll just pour some on the cap. And then I'll use the same beauty blender I used to put my foundation. And it looks like this. But I'll use the flat side. And I really like to tap the setting powder on my skin. And then the good thing about this beauty blender is that it has that angle, so you can get it like on top of your brows. So I like to really tap it on my skin. So once I'm done with that, what I like to do, I'll get my Sigma brush, and this is E55. Looks like that. It's just a flat brush. And then I'll get some of my setting powder, and I'll just set my eyelids with it. So then to remove any of my setting powder, I'll use my Ulta Beauty. It's just a brush, just a regular puffy brush. And I use this just to remove any excess of my setting powder. I really like to really dust it out just so I won't have any on my skin. Okay. So then once I'm done with that, I'll take my contour. So I've been using this for a pretty long time now. This is what I love to contour, like carve my cheeks. This is what I like to do before I bronze my skin. So I've been using this for a pretty long time already. And then I like to use a brush that comes with it. Does it come with it? No, it doesn't come with it. Never mind. I was wrong. So I'll just take the two shades are right here, just those two. It looks like that. So I'll take this one and these two together. And then I'll use this one, and then I'll just put it right on my cheekbone. Just a little bit, not too much. This is what I do all the time. And then with the same brush, I'll do my nose just a little bit. So once I'm done with that, I'll bronze my cheeks with the Too Faced Chocolate Soleil bronzer, and this is my all-time favorite bronzer. And then I'll use my Morphe N530, and it's just a poofy brush, and I love this to bronze my. I actually bought another one for backup, just in case. But this is my favorite brush. If you guys are looking for a good bronzing brush, I recommend this one right here. And then look, I already like hit pan. That's how good it is. And then I make sure I really blend my cheeks. And then after I'm done with that, I'll carve it out with the same setting powder and the beauty blender. I just like to use a little bit, not too much. And then for blush, I like to use the 8W, the warm palette. And it looks like this. And I like to use this one right here. This is called Protheric. And then I like to use my Morphe Y3 brush. And then I'll take my Fenty Beauty for my highlight, and this is, I like to use this one right here, which is Hustler Baby. It's this one right here. And then I like to use my Morphe N510 brush. So sometimes I do switch highlights, just depends which one I'm feeling to use today, which I wanted to use this one, but I do switch highlights all the time. So with my finger, I like to just tap a little bit on my nose, and then a little bit in the middle. Okay, so when that's all done, I'll take my fluffy brush that I used to remove the setting powder, so I'll do the same thing right here. And then I'll take my contour brush and I'll just blend whatever. And I like to do this to blend my highlights so it won't leave no harsh line. And then the same highlight that I use, I'll take my Sigma E45, and it's like an angle brush. And then I'll put the same highlights, and then I'll put this under my eyebrows. So that's what I like to do right there. And then just in case I got any setting powder on my brows, I'll take just this regular spoolie. And it's from this brand, which I can't say that word, but I'll show you guys. Just to remove any setting powder I got. And in my lashes, I'll do it too. So for the inner corner of my eyes, I like to highlight with this, and this is from ColourPop, and it's called Flectation. And then I'll just use a Tarte small little angle brush. I always like to do this just because it just gives a nice glow to my eyes. So that's what I like to do, and then just grab a little bit and tap it on the point of the nose. So to set my brows, I like to use the Brow Gal, and this is from Tanya Crooks, and it looks like this. This is my all-time favorite to set my brows. And then for my lips, before I apply any lipstick or anything I'm gonna put on my lips, I like to use this right here, and this is a Neutrogena, and this is a makeup remover. And then I'll just take one of these, and then I'll just dip it right here, and I never double dip. If I'm gonna dip again, I'm gonna throw this one away and get a new one. So what I like to do with this, so I'll just take anything that I have on my lips, if any foundation got on lips, or any powder, anything like that. I always do this. I recommend you guys, if you guys don't do this, this is really helpful before you put on your lipstick or whatever you're gonna put. Okay, so that's all done. So I'll take my all-time favorite lip liner from MAC, and this is the Strip Down. If you guys don't have this in your makeup collection, you guys should go get it. So then I'll take my all-time favorite lipstick too, and this is the L'Oreal, and this is called Ferris Nude 800s, and this is my all-time. So if you guys don't have this, I suggest you guys go purchase this as well. And I bought this at, I could either at Walmart or Target. You can get this anywhere. So once I'm done with that, I'll take my Morphe brush, and it's just a small little angle, and it looks like this, just to clean up my lips. And then I'll take the Maybelline concealer. And then to set my whole makeup, I'll use the Morphe, and this is the setting mist. as soon as I'm done with that, I'll just curl my lashes. So that is my everyday makeup that I do for an everyday look. When I'm on the go or just to work, anywhere, this is my everyday makeup look. Super easy, simple, and not hard to do. So this is all the products I use. I didn't mention what I use for my moisturizer because I did moisturize my skin before I started recording this. So the products I use to moisturize, let me show you guys. So I did use the Essence lotion from Origins. And then for under my eyes, I always like to use an eye cream, and I use the Hula Henderson, I think that's how you say it. And this is the Banana Bright Eye Cream, which I love. And then to moisturize my skin, it's the same brand, and this is a C Rush Brightening Cream. So these 3 items I use before I apply my makeup. So always make sure to moisturize your skin before applying your makeup. So that's what was my everyday updated makeup look. So I hope you guys enjoyed this video. Give it a thumbs up if you guys like this video. If you guys want to see more makeup tutorials, more just makeup in general videos, give it a thumbs up, and see you guys on my next video. Love you guys. Bye.
Funny how I thought I was in love. Found out